Welcome again to John and Gordy's Media World. I'm John Peterson,
and I'm Gordy Young. Welcome.
And we're live and asleep tonight. Rob, I know you've been waiting a little while here.
Wayne's World?
No, not quite. Close. It's Rick Murphy and Rob Johnson, otherwise known as the Two Happy Cowboys from Wisconsin. Can I hold this up and can we get a close-up of this? They're already working on it.
There we go. Oh, extreme close-up. There it is. The Happy Cowboy.
And this you can find at
Two Happy Cowboys.
Your finer record stores, CD stores. Let's get together. What's the common bond here?
Ex-wives.
Ex-wives.
No kidding.
Yep, it's true.
And we met about 4 years out of high school. Should we mention their names?
If you want, I mean, I don't want to.
I get along very well with my ex-wife. How do you get along with you?
Like you didn't know. All right.
It's a comedy show now.
And they were friends in high school. And I went to high school with Minnie and Julie and met Rick. And of course, at first I didn't like him. You can't blame me.
No,
but then he grows on you.
his
The guy
taste
grows on
deteriorated.
you. Yeah.
Because as you say, Patty Lowe is part of the backup
She is,
vocals.
indeed, yes.
Get out of here.
She did some of the little dialogue that happens during House by You.
Oh, in the beginning?
Right.
Well, Patty Lowe grew up in Milwaukee. Her folks owned a bar on the west side of Milwaukee. So she grew up in the midst of a lot of that Milwaukee talk, ain't it, hey? You know, where you go down by where the streetcar bends the corner around and grease yourself a burger and a piece of bread and I'll put you on a burger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Gordy, how come you don't hello me when you know me so easy?
Oh, I say what?
And John, when you come over by my house Friday night, honk me out so my pa knows who I hang by.
I was going to just say that. Well, thanks for taking care of that for me. I probably would have killed it, like it ain't killed already. I'll tell you, why don't we take a listen to the first song that I've chosen off this CD, Power and Light. I guess you sing this. You've written this song too?
Yeah, this had a real interesting start in that
What's the background?
this is out of the country western kilter of the rest of the album. It has kind of a gospel feel to the music, but it started out as a piece that I did. My work is writing and producing music for commercials and corporate communications purposes. And this was originally done as a tune for Wisconsin Power and Light. And it was designed to be a you-rah-rah thing for one of their sales meetings, employee booster kind of thing. Isn't this a wonderful company? Aren't we all very clever to be working for it? And I said, one of these days we're going to do something different with it.
And so you did.
So why don't we take a listen to that? By the way, this is the very first. I mean, we're playing the music without a video. So, I mean, we're just going to sit here and you're going to listen to the music. Wow.
A new concept in television.
Tom had a clue, he didn't have a clue. Thought he saw the light, but he hadn't seen you. Westinghouse, Tesla, and Volvo rest. Thought they had the power, but I've got the best. Cause you're a love generator. Glad we met sooner than later. When I got the blues, when I drove a breaker, you fixed my view. You bending my motor spinning, babe, you are my power and light. You lift me up when I got the blues, when I drove a breaker, you fixed my view.
Yeah. Well, why don't we take a listen to Ride On, Wisconsin. You want to
First cut on the album.
We could.
Why not?
We could lip sync to this and make it look like
Yeah,
a
why
video.
don't you lip
Then
sync?
it'll look like if somebody just tunes in, we're doing
Right.
live music.
Right, and we'll start
Won't
the
that be
song
cool?
off right
Okay.
at the
All
beginning
right.
instead of in the middle like that song.
Okay.
Let's start it. Ride On.
Well, we like cheese so much we wear it on our heads, and we pray to Vince Lombardi before we go to bed. We don't mind cold weather or deep snow, and we go swimming outside when it's 24 below. Not a lot to do in the wintertime. Singing songs about life's wrongs occupies my mind. It sure is pretty when it snows, but Florida looks mighty good when the north wind blows. plate. It could be something that we drank or something that we ate. Put a little beer and brandy with your cheese. Won't hurt a man like a woman can, so pass the cheddar, please. Right on, Wisconsin. Oh, there's clean air everywhere and water fit to drink. Right on, Wisconsin. I'd like to share that we don't care what California thinks. Now look around every town up and down the state. What you see is plain to me as bratwurst on your plate. Gets a little cold in the wintertime, so take a whirl with the Badger girl and you'll keep warm just fine. And right on, Wisconsin. Well, there's clean air everywhere and water fit to drink.
That is so catchy. Everybody's going to be singing it all night long.
I know.
Could
I would
Letterman
be.
be far behind?
Listen to it. It's I'm going to rip your heart out.
We found each other through our work, and the field we're in is full of jerks. But she seemed different, tall and lovely, and I fell. She gave me everything except her heart. Somewhere long ago she'd lost that part. When it ended, she just turned around and said, well,
I'm gonna rip out your heart and whoop on it from time to time with a big old number 9 ratchet wrench. This love of ours never really did start, so how could it reach the end of that line? The fire's out and the smoke really leaves a stench.
all our friends said you two are just right. There ain't a prettier pair in sight. Take care of each other and you'll last a long, long time. Well, she took care of me all right. Thought it was love, so I put up a fight. But one night on her couch, she said, hear this rhyme.
I'm gonna rip out your heart and whoop on it from time to time with a big old number 9 ratchet wrench. This love of ours never really did start, so how could it reach the end of that line? The fire's out and the smoke really leaves a stench.
Be from Tennessee or Texas, just to write a country western song. Use that beat they do down in Nashville. They say that you've done your song all wrong. Do you have to live a total life of misery? Lose your love every time you fall. Just to write a love song every now and then for somebody who's never loved at all. I'm just a happy cowboy from Wisconsin, where cows are really cows, not bulls or steers. I dearly love those good old boys from Nashville, but I wish they quit crying in their beer. Do I really need to wear a great big cowboy hat? A baseball hat fits better on my head. Do I have to spend my life in love or half the time just wishing I were dead? I'm just a happy cowboy from Wisconsin, where cows are really cows, not bulls or steers. I dearly love those good old boys from Texas, yeah, but do they think the Lone Star's really weird? Do I really need to wear those tight old cowboy boots? The Reeboks, they fit better on my feet. If all they let me sing about is love gone bad, I'd rather do my singing in the street. I'm just a happy cowboy from Wisconsin, where cows are really cows, not bulls or steers. I dearly love those good old boys from Nashville, but I wish they quit crying in their beer.
No, I thought that was great.
No, it's fine. I know where
You know,
I
Rob
faded
and I
it.
walk in the
You
slightest
faded it
bit.
on your tape.
I
and-
faded it on the tape, but I just thought we'd faded a little sooner than that. But one of the things that I wanted you to perform tonight is some of your rope tricks, Rick.
I mean, wait a minute. There's not some of the rope tricks. It's Rick's rope trick.
Oh, okay.
It's his.
All right.
I love rope tricks.
All right, learn to do a little ride if you can. All right. And then incorporate it on the album.
And cue up that last cut, and we'll...
Your equipment is all well insured, isn't it?
Oh,
It
sure,
is.
yeah.
And the set?
Cue up the last cut, and we'll go out on that. But first, we're going to take a look at the rope trick. This is dazzling. You won't believe it.
That's almost right.
me.
Oh, that's a nice circle.
That's
Get it, you
amazing.
can jump
That's
in
a
there.
very nice. Oh, around the back, around the back.
Hey,
Excellent.
Wow.
very impressive.
There's no wire in it, folks.
Hey,
No,
throw the
no,
strobe on there.
We're losing it.
Throw the
We're
strobe
losing
on.
it.
You do look like a happy cowboy from Wisconsin.
That's right.
Come on, twirl it around some more.
Really? There's no other...
Yeah, let's see.
All right. Now we've got
Pay me
the...
extra, it's in my contract.
Got the strobe effect on. This is where it's going to look really
Yeah,
cool.
this will be really cool.
Ooh, let's watch it on the monitor.
Yeah, see now that.
Oh
is
man,
cool.
you
Yeah,
look
that
like a
is.
cowboy, Rick. Honest to
Come on,
God.
jump in and jump out of it. there,
No, we're not
Monster.
to that point.
Around the back is still impressive, though. All right.
That is amazing.
Look at that strobe.
Where did you learn how to do that?
Is there a guy in town where you can take lessons? Because this just...
Yeah, me, and I charge a lot.
Oh, okay. Forget
You
it.
know, if you get tired of fly fishing or just plain sleeping, this is a good hobby.
My favorite.
All right. Very
amazing.
good. Very
Excellent,
impressive.
excellent.
You know, as Will Rogers himself said,
Yes.
a rope's a mighty fun thing to sweat, as long as your neck ain't in it.
Going to say, we
Second
could
that
use that a little bit after the show. But I guess that's it. We've run out of time. We appreciate you
Hey,
guys.
well, we
stopping
really
by.
thank you a lot for
for
having
having
us.
Rob Johnson and Rick Murphy, thanks for being two happy cowboys from Wisconsin.
Well, you guys are too now.
Yeah, that's right. They're honorary.
Absolutely. And the rest of the crew here. And,
Good of them.
No, no, not him.
and I love the cameraman's hats, you know, it's just absolutely wonderful.
Our guests tonight, Johnny Danger, Cheryl Schubert, and Greg Bear from Z104, the Morning Zoo Crew.
We're the Zoo Crew.
Cheryl and I were crunching moments before the camera rolled tonight. And if you'd like to buy some video of that, you can get a hold of us.
Cheryl, you never disagree with them on this. Were you Frenching or not?
No, I was not.
All right.
Can you be
Thank you.
positive?
It
Can
was
we
just
roll the
innocent.
tape back?
It was an innocent kiss. It was
Frenching.
Oh, I see.
Just between friends.
Right.
Now wait, hold on a second. Can we adjust this camera? It looks like we're...
What are you, Mr. Director tonight?
God, do
Where
I
are
look
the
old?
cameras?
Jeez, look at that gray coming in.
We only got one camera person, sorry.
Let's get down to business here, huh?
All
Let's
right.
check out some of the other rumors that we've had here on John and Gordy's Media World.
Okay.
Rumors of the week that we've
Started
had.
by John and Gordy.
And Johnny, it starts off with you, I guess. I had heard, and we had just kind of mentioned the rumor here on the show that you were caught urinating in public. Is there any
Right
truth-
outside on your car.
Yeah, yeah, the blue one.
That was it.
He was trying to fill up the gas tank. I don't know what that
I'm that kind of guy. I'm that kind of guy.
High octane urine, that's what I need.
You can't say urine
guys
on this
get
show? You
none
guys
on
are in
this
trouble.
I was afraid. I had a yeast infection joke, and I thought, well, maybe I should think twice. But I mean, now I feel comfortable.
I hate to direct this show here, but can we get a shot of us every once in a while?
They love us out
We
there.
haven't even been introduced, and you're worried about close-ups?
Now, Johnny Danger, where did you get started in radio? You get this West Coast thing, man,
No, I was
right?
born in Ohio. I was
Really?
born in Ohio.
You look very California.
Columbus, Ohio. Well, via Florida. I come up this way. I was born in Ohio.
Your dad was a truck driver or what?
My dad is a foreman at General Motors, making roughly $775K a year, Greg.
Wow, they had a great year. Probably get a lot more money.
Let me tell you something.
So
So you
were
started
working
in
at-
radio in Ohio? or?
Born in Ohio and started out in Ohio. Went to a cheesy little broadcast school. Cheesier even than the Madison broadcast school, which I shouldn't say
Much
that.
easier than one that I went to in Milwaukee.
Tell them about
I
the first
went to
radio
one in
station.
Boston.
Tell them about the first radio station, the
Yeah, I
shotgun
went to
blast
one in
and all that.
Well, the first station I worked at was in Southern Ohio. It was a 6-month broadcast school, and then I got this gig. And the station was in a town called Pomeroy, Ohio, the southern portion of Ohio. You got to realize this is on the right down near West Virginia. We're talking.
Yeehaw.
Deep, yeah, deep.
You've
in
heard
the-
this.
I've heard this
I've
story.
never heard this.
This is
Give
a
me
great
that when I
story.
cue you, because this will come in handy during that story. So it's
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
And anyways, fun on a weekend night down there. There are actual bullet holes in the station by the door. It's no lie.
Really?
For fun down, it was a town of 1,500.
There's a disc jockey. Let's shoot him. You
Very
know.
hostile crowd.
Crack shots, too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean that was their idea of a date on a Friday night. Let's take your sister out and shoot at the radio station. That was the exact thing. And that's what they did on a regular basis.
Was it all worth the $2 an hour, John?
I took home 100, and this is about $102 a week. Take home.
How long ago was it? How long ago?
That was 84. Okay, 84.
He's a
And then I was there for about a year.
That would be 10 years ago.
10 years ago, John.
And then I'd like to right now point out what Cheryl's job is on the show. Let me just pretty much show you
Hold
what
on.
gets involved with Cheryl on the show.
I can't.
Cheryl is in that studio for a reason every morning.
Yeah.
You're the man of 1,000 voices here. Now, a lot
That's-
of
that's
people
right,
know
Gordy,
you
I
are
am.
on a ton of
Thank
radio
you.
commercials behind the scenes.
Yes,
now
I
you're
am.
doing the zoo thing.
I don't want to talk about Bosnia right now, though. Thank you. I will not talk about Bosnia. I will not talk about Hillary. I will not talk about my daughter Chelsea, who you seem to think is ugly.
Are you going to do a competitor in the mornings right now for us? Are you going to do that impression, the great impression of Sly?
He does a great
I-
impression of Sly. Come on.
Slide.
Let's pretend. Let's pretend. I'm
I know you
calling-
want.
Close your eyes.
Pretend.
Close your eyes. And
Yeah.
listen.
I can't do this.
Just look.
He's
go ahead.
my idol. I can't, you know, I shouldn't be doing this.
Saying that facetiously, I know that. Now just close your
We're
eyes.
talking
listen to
abortion.
Greg.
We're talking abortion.
Okay, you be the caller.
Okay.
WIBA-FM.
You pig! What the hell are you
Sir, why don't you go back to your trailer court, sir? Why don't you go back to your fat wife, your red, white, and blue beer, and just stick your head in the sand, sir? I mean, what the hell right do you have to call me on my show? What the hell right do you have? Sir, it's people like you, sir, that have screwed up this society, sir. And I can't stand even listening to you. And I won't listen to you anymore, sir. WIBA-FM. Sly in the morning. But that's it. That's it. Is that good, bad? I don't know.
I believe that.
You know, I can't do. I've never been able to do John though, and I've always wanted to. I don't take that the wrong way. I've always wanted to do his voice.
Please, come on.
Okay.
You've got Cheryl here. Can you tell me about the big stunt you guys pulled on the air?
We
You
don't
got a little
pull
press.
stunts.
Okay. Okay, let's say that you had a problem with management. It was a real problem with management. You hung out in the studio, you played one record, hours on end. What happened there? Is that for real,
or was it a?
you just pulling our leg?
You taking the fifth?
I was pulling it, John. I was pulling it. No, that was kind of a snowball thing. It started out very innocent, John, to be honest with you. And I think I can be.
Everybody has their little run-ins with management. We've occasionally had those
Every
kind of
once in a
things
while,
happen
we've
to
had
us.
that happen.
We can understand.
Have you
how
guys
that
just
can-
done a whole show worth of your troubles? Working out your own problems? Because, I mean, first, talk about my stunts. I see Gordy with this little and you get more, to get that kind of press, I had to jump off the state capitol with my hair on fire.
Gordy has a goatee. My God.
Oh, my Lord.
What did I say?
WMTV management has told Gordy to shave.
You know, I never heard how that came out.
You are red,
Obviously,
sir.
shaved, but
No comment.
Gordy.
We were able to work everything.
cover up
It was a
over
big misunderstanding. It was a big
No, it
misunderstanding.
I know it looks, because you were in the station for TSO doing some wonderful. That's
right,
And
for
Greg
one
and I
thing.
noticed, and to be honest with
Yeah.
you, we said, hey, look at,
What's up with Gordo?
Well, you know, these things happen, like I say, once in a while, and you have your little disagreements.
You wanted to be
You work
me,
everything
you know,
out.
auditioning for the Flash
I
2
mean,
movie.
you gave Pat Sims enough
Flash
material
Gordon.
for a month with that little stunt.
Right.
can I
Now,
say?
maybe she'll do an article on you because you color your
She
hair.
does. She doesn't like me, Pat. Really?
No.
Does she watch this show?
Oh, yeah.
Pat is not a fan of Johnny Danger program.
No.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Although she wrote about the Right Said Fred incident, but she wasn't. She didn't name names. She was very mean about the whole thing. I felt. But, that's why we're going to whack her in the knee tonight.
Okay, wait a minute.
You did mornings. You do mornings. We've all done mornings now. And 4 o'clock, 4:30, whenever you get up. That
What time
comes
did you
up.
guys get up when you did the show?
About 4:30.
Yeah.
Had to catch the newspaper before we went on.
What did you feel like by Fridays? Was Fridays like a day where 2 o'clock was like Twilight Zone time, where you just kind of go bump into walls and
Not
stuff?
me, but him.
Really?
That guy, TV, radio, multimedia.
I'm bumping into the walls every day. I'm sleeping right now.
Part-time stripping at the Sugar Shack. It'll wear on you.
Anything for a buck.
It'll wear on you.
And late nights at Visions, you know.
You know it. He'd strip and then bartend. I mean, the guy was unbelievable. Yeah, he was great. And remember the day I snuck up to you, Gordy, when you were doing the weather?
Oh,
I'm sitting
Groundhog Day.
We all over at Sun Prairie, and Gordy's standing there freezing his kahoonies off, brass kahoonies head. And I see him over there waving at me. He's standing there doing the weather, looking at his monitor, and he's like, and today it'll be snow today with a 35 for a high. He's waving over to me. And I walk over there, and I'm like,
Well, you had to let everybody know you were in the Elvis costume.
I was in an Elvis costume, and I had to do my groundhog song.
Well, sing a groundhog song.
Yeah,
I don't remember how it goes.
Come on, Greg.
Sing. Please. You know what a groundhog. That guitar's like.
You ain't nothing but a groundhog. That'll go for a remote.
Ain't nothing on the ground, dog, when you peep out of your hole. Well, how's it going?
You see a little
See
shadow.
a little shadow with 6 more weeks of snow. Yeah, that's it. Elvis. Thank you very much. Well, there's some flies.
Flooding in the control room. They like that.
I'm getting a cold, can you tell?
When did you first start doing impressions? You probably did them since you were a kid, right?
Well, I always tell everybody this story. The first impression I ever did was of a John Kennedy. I was 5 years old. I was sitting in my parents' living room watching a State of the Union, and Jack Kennedy said something about, "We will fight this war with vigor." And that was the first one I ever did. I was 5. Yeah, and then I used to be the study hall goof that did all the, "Well, I'll tell you, Pilgrim," and all the guys would laugh, and I get put in detention and stuff like that. But I've always, I did the old ones. I did like Boris Karloff. It's going to be a scary evening tonight. Or, Jimmy Stewart. Or, did,
Your Howard turned out
Howard
well.
Jones, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that was always a good one.
Always a good. That's exactly right. My voice is a little rough tonight.
Yeah, but you'd be in good shape to do your Clinton because you're a little.
Well, because Bill Clinton I'm not going to talk about, he's always losing his voice, and there's a difference. Everybody says, well, doesn't Bill Clinton sound like Jimmy Carter? No. No. Jimmy Carter is short. Everything is short in little short bursts because he's from Plains, Georgia. I just love sitting on my front porch watching my nuts grow. Thank you.
This is very scary.
Yeah, and then,
eerie.
yeah,
Let's take this call.
Yeah.
They probably want us to stop.
Go ahead.
Phone call.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I won't ask Johnny Danger a question, but first I gotta tell him he's got a really great radio voice, and it really, it's really cool to this voice. But I just want to ask you.
She's breaking
That
up.
was Gordy. I just want to ask you.
Thank
Yeah.
Well, how did you come about your name? Is that your real name, or did you just think of it?
I was going to say, everybody said that I have a pretty good radio name, John Peterson.
Everybody-
It's not as flashy, and you were so lucky. You were blessed with a great radio name. Johnny Danger.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, if you're out there.
The Dangers from
Actually,
Ohio.
you know what though? Everybody has a radio name. I mean, what the heck? When I came to town, I was going to use Johnny Razor, the fun disposable toy for women, but we nixed that one.
Oh!
Well, hang on a second.
What is that?
Oh!
I got your 6-pack of black.
Thanks, Shog.
My man!
Hey, Shogger, how you doing? Hold that caller, Gordon.
Wow, this is amazing.
Thanks. So what kind of flavor do we get? Let's see. What do we get? What's that? What's that?
I got my MasterCard. Isn't that a pepperoni? Extra cheese. Thank you very much, Sean.
Steve, do you have anything to cut this with? You got a
Thank you, Steve. I think Steve's got a drive-by shooting he's got to go be at. Thank you, Steve.
Hey, is this legal to do this on TV?
Actually, no.
That's one of the rules.
But what if I open it?
Right now.
You
Well,
can
it's
do
gonna
that.
get flat.
Listen to the expert, okay? Cheryl knows.
She knows drinking on the air.
Oh, this is great.
Those lonesome Sunday nights at the old TV station.
Yeah, why I left well.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's right on time.
I'm
That's the end of the show.
Yeah,
That's great.
perfect. Is she still on the phone?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Steve Shogger.
Right. I really like you, Johnny. I really do. I like you.
So let's flash my home phone number up there.
Go ahead.
Anyways, no, Johnny Danger is. I'm very comfortable with that name. Let's just kind of leave it at that. It's kind of fun. I don't know what's different.
It's a fun name.
Yeah, I mean, what the heck? It's like World Wrestling Federation. You could have been
Randy Macho Man.
whatever. It's fun. It's
The
show
Hulkster.
business. It's show business. What's that?
Johnny with everybody. I mean, call him Johnny.
Yeah. I go home, I get real confused at my mom and dad's house in Ohio. Johnny, my real name. She's a Stu, by the way. But don't get into that. So thank you, though. It's nice of you to say. What's your name?
Melissa.
Is that your real name?
Hi, Melissa.
I've seen you a number of times. I think you remember me.
Let's just move along.
You do a lot of personal appearances, don't you?
I do a lot of personal appearances.
Come to your
Although
He has that problem.
since I stopped doing the night show, which Catfish Cooper does now, I stopped pulling my pants down at nightclubs, which has helped the image. David,
Still, however, does that during the old news.
That'll happen from time to time.
really? I did last time I pulled.
He's testing my concentration.
Cheryl's over there going, and in Madison, the police. Okay. Where was I?
Last time.
Every year, like a moment's hesitation.
It's probably what's
Last
going
time I pulled my pants down was at Sergio's. We were doing a human bowling. And I went out and I human bowled in a G-string. And I was doing the morning show. The next day, David Graupner, general manager, called me in. And he does a great David Graupner. And he was
meet me at 10 o'clock in my office.
Yeah, he wasn't very easy. Well, they got some complaints, and I don't know. That's never happened before.
Hey, Johnny, I need to get with you about that
thing you did at Sergio
What's good if you're getting complaints? Oh, what the heck? I mean, it means you're doing something, man. That's right. You know, and that's for all you guys coming out of broadcast school. You work at Like 96. You don't get a chance to pull your pants down. You'll be out of there. Go to Z. You get a second chance. Okay.
What an opportunity.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
A lot of people that call into the show here have telephone names, so it's not really that
Oh,
easy.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, let's take some more calls. Do we have
another call?
Another call, sir?
I thought we had a signal.
Well, we haven't talked about Cheryl.
Yeah, well, let's get to know Cheryl.
Let's get to know Cheryl here.
Cheryl Sherwood's story.
Yeah, what kind of things do you do in the studio that kind of tears these guys apart?
I like to go, actually.
Cheryl's the voice of
What
reason.
people don't understand is that I'm not there very often. I'm there, obviously, when I do.
Really, you don't
things,
hang out in the
about it.
studio and
But
just
I'm not
chat?
hanging
A little
around.
more lately, you have.
A little,
But
yeah.
she's busy. She's over on TSO, our sister station, and it's a busy
We
day.
had a guest in the studio this morning who informed me that these guys shape right up the minute I walk in the door. So I'm there to keep them in line.
Swanson this morning called up Tanya.
Tanya.
Tanya and Lily Hammer.
Yeah, and Lily.
Was that really her?
Oh, well. Hey, you know, we did go to hold of Sonny Bono, and we woke up Brett Favre at 3 a.m. on White.
Oh, yes.
Did you really?
That was Brett Favre. I said, hello, Brett, this is Howard. How are you this morning? What time is it? He goes, hello, click.
Yeah, he was.
That was him, and the little girl at the front desk probably no longer has a job, Ed. But, yeah, she's probably fired.
Here's your phone.
Oh,
thing.
now we
We
got
got another call here. Hello.
Hello? Johnny.
Yeah, she screwed our name out, didn't she? Yeah, the lady, well, Greg and I rode in on elephants at the Door Shrine Circus Friday, and the lady, well, she was blonde first to start off with.
Hey!
And you know what a problem that can be.
Don't touch me. And she said,
love it.
Johnny, dangerous.
And Greg the Bear.
An honest mistake, though. She was new in town. Yeah. Even though we met her out for drinks. She was new. She was fun. Did you go to the circus?
Yeah, my kids just fell asleep a couple times.
Yeah. I don't know. Were you impressed with the circus?
Well, after you see a woman spin around a few times, like one here, one over here, one over here, one over here, it gets kind of old. And what that one woman was doing on the bike on the third ring, I don't know what the heck that was. She'd get off on the bike and did some of this stuff, and that was kind of boring. And then the pigeons, the colored pigeons were flying around. Yeah, but circuses are cool.
I don't think kids 12 years old today, I think they need something a little more exciting.
They need some morphine.
Sure they do. That's right. You need some of this. That's beer.
No.
No, we're
Youth of America who's watching tonight, that's not true. And John's not going to drink that after the show.
Yes, I am.
Are you getting a little dry?
Yeah.
This is almost like doing a radio show.
Yeah. This is blowing right by.
Yeah.
Cheryl's got a hairball. Should we whack the knee? Whack the knee! Yeah, now wait a minute. If we could show you, I don't want to break everything here. Can we get a long seeing as how Tanya and Nancy will be skating tomorrow.
Your little salute to the Olympics, right?
We thought we'd have one of you guys do the honorary whack to the Nancy Kerrigan pinata. Let me see.
Gordy or John or both.
I want to thank that art supply store down by Joe Hart's for the supplies for this. You can take a look at this.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
You made this yourself.
Yes, I did. I made this in my kitchen.
Very nice.
Got a lot of spare time on your hands, don't you?
What?
What?
Watch it with your
Is that a manslaughter? There's lots of goodies in here.
Gordy, go ahead.
Who should we have take the...
John?
Well, I'm not doing anything.
Come on, John.
Yeah.
Give it out of a John.
Yeah, give it to John.
Take a whack at that thing. Let me get out of
Just
here.
look out.
Where are you going to hit
do
it?
this.
Go for the
And you
knee.
just kind of run by.
Yeah, you
Cover your
gotta-
eyes.
Run by and you just do this.
Hold it for you.
What do we have here?
Oh!
Looks like we have Starburst. Now what is this? Blow Pop.
Blow pop.
Well,
Starburst and blow pop.
Blow Pop.
Is this stuff toxic that's coming out of there?
What did you put in there?
Oh, boy, this is terrible.
That was
If
great.
I can't drink, damn it, I'm going to eat. How about you guys?
Tanya Harding has gotten a job offer.
Is that right?
The white trash cafe.
Who knew?
It happened. I tell you what, I'm going to go out on what I believe to be a very strong one right now. Go ahead. On behalf of David Grotner, our general manager, I want to donate $5,000 to this show. A check in his name.
Thanks,
you,
Johnny.
David.
Thank you very much.
You guys
Dave,
are
thanks
great.
a lot.
Hey, Johnny, just put it on my gold card. Yeah, right.
Sell the beaver.
Appreciate it.
For me.
You know, this is has really been an enlightening experience for
Has
us.
it?
This is
It
fun.
does.
This is
This
TV.
is fun.
This is great.
glad
We
you
just
could make
sit in that studio in the morning with, no one's there. It's just Johnny and me, just really stinking the place up.
Well, thanks, Johnny.
Thanks for
Cheryl,
having me.
Greg.
Thanks, guys.
We appreciate it.
Hey, thank you guys. We
Keep
appreciate it.
the zoo happening.
You betcha.
All right. Next week, Marcus Bovary, the whole band, right here.
A whole half hour.
Live, a whole half hour. We're not going to talk much. We're just going to let them
Oh, I'm
play.
sorry,
And
Cheryl.
it's
You're
not going to
shot
be
here.
unplugged.
Oh, that's
It's
all
going
right.
to be live, actual amplification.
Electric guitars and everything.
Really?
Yeah, it'll be great. Wow. So we'll see you next Tuesday night, 8:30.
Billy Joel tickets tomorrow on the zoo. Give
Good
us a
night,
call.
everybody. Good night,
Billy Joel
everybody.
tickets.
All right.
Good night, everybody. Can I drink this now? Is this legal now? Yeah.
Oh, hi.
What? Good evening. Welcome to John and Gordy's Media World. That's John Peterson. I'm Gordy Young. And here it is.
Hey, how you
8:30.
doing?
Hey now. So,
Well, what a big week we had, huh? I mean, all the things just happening after that Marcus Bovary show that we had. I mean, so many people coming up to us and saying, can we get a copy of that? Where can we get the bootlegs? I'll tell you what, we'll let you know about that a little bit later on.
that's right.
Got my
have an
illegal
offer, huh?
bootlegs that I'm going to be selling.
I see.
I didn't tell Marcus that when he was here, but I'm sure he expects.
Oh, sure. He doesn't mind.
Oh, yeah, it's just cable access.
Just like the Grateful Dead, that's how they, all the bootleg thing, that gets going, and it's good publicity
Yeah,
for
it's
everybody.
great.
We make a little money, and
Works out
no,
and benefits
there's
us.
no way that could actually happen.
No, it really couldn't. But it was great. We've got a clip right now from Marcus Bovary from last week. It's the title cut from their CD, Ghost Stories in Scary County.
Oh,
No, it's not Lonesome County.
I don't know.
It's a long time.
You got your dead train tracks. This used to be a railroad town. You got your river running, it eats away at solid ground. You got your funeral procession of a Tuesday man that never lets you down. When my baby, when my baby. I wake up swimming in a pool of cold sweat, screaming, where is my baby? I'm in a Motel 6, out in the middle of the sticks in Lonesome County. They tell me Truman come through, it was in 1948. One time around on Rivera asked directions getting to the interstate. And me, my car broke down, they can't get the box, so I got away. When my baby, hey, my baby, I wake up swimming in a pool of cold sweat, screaming, where is my baby? I'm in a Motel 6, out in the middle of the sticks in Lonesome County. in your phone, just make the town is all twist and shout. I ain't a whistling Dixie, it's a heartland, there ain't no doubt. Well, my baby, hey, my baby, I wake up swimming in the pool of cold sweat. Where is my baby? I'm in a motel bed, tied in the middle of the sticks and rolls of country. I don't mind the dead animal heads down at the local cafe. I don't mind the velvet Elvises, the uniform local DJ. But all these pictures of the car, they got me thinking that I better get away. Hey, 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 hey. But my baby, hey, my baby, I wake up swimming in a pool of cold sweat. Where is my baby? I'm in a motel cell, tied on the sticks and bones and cops. Hey, 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 hey.
Why, thank you. Thank you out there in TV land.
Okay.
Great song.
Marcus Bovary and the Evil Twins.
Right,
from
those
last week,
stories
right here.
in Lonesome County. That's the title cut, Lonesome County.
Yeah.
We've got another song coming up too, track 2. Get your CDs out. You can play it simultaneously and sing along at home.
Great idea. Well, we should introduce our guest.
Yes,
Let's
we have
see
a
what
very
you
special
think.
night again tonight. The Badgers still hot, fresh in everybody's mind. Jim Schuler is here again to talk about some new videos for the public mastication.
We just finished the 93 highlights video.
Great.
A couple of weeks ago, and the Rose Bowl one just finished up this week, so they're both on sale.
You can
still.
order them now.
You've been able to order them for about a month, but now your orders can get fulfilled immediately. So it makes it even better.
Want to get a shot of this sometime in the next 20 minutes? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yes,
Okay.
it does. I'll just hold it up. We're getting a guy out here.
Jack. Somebody wake Jack.
Am I getting this here?
Okay. Anyway, so you've been working on this a long time.
Long time.
You live and breathe this video.
Live and breathe Badger football still.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a look at a couple of clips from Go Badgers first. This is the entire season right here, right?
Right.
Okay.
What are we going to see?
Well, we're going to see the Badgers against the Illini.
What a game.
A little clip from that. Back and forth, back and forth. I think you're really going to enjoy this, too. And remember, you can always order this tape, right?
That's right.
Is there a number that people can call if they're...
Geez, you know, I'm glad you asked that. I think there's an 800 number, 1-800-453-2900, and a portion of all the proceeds go to our beloved athletic department.
You got to support that athletic department.
That's right.
You betcha.
All right, well, let's take a look at our first clip then. The Badgers and the Illini.
Go Badgers.
It's been 2 weeks since the Badgers tied Ohio State. Last weekend, the Buckeyes continued marching towards Pasadena by beating Indiana, and Illinois dropped out of Rose Bowl contention by losing to Penn State. The Badgers still have a chance, but a slim one. Their only hope is for Ohio State to lose to Michigan, and of course for the Badgers to beat Illinois. The games are back-to-back, and it's a doubleheader football Saturday on TV sets across Wisconsin. Even though it's November, roses start budding when it becomes clear that Michigan has shelled the Buckeyes 28-0. The Badgers set the tone in Champaign early in the game. They sack Illini quarterback Johnny Johnson on a 4th and inches play. And Illinois' conference-leading rush defense is left wheezing as Bevel and company score on 3 of their 4 first-half possessions. On the Badger drive, after Johnson gets junked, Moss starts it off with a 10-yard run and then finishes it with a 1-yard touchdown. After an Illinois field goal, Bevel connects with Roan for a 24-yard touchdown pass. And then with 4:29 left in the half, Fletcher scores on a 6-yard run. Both he and Moss end up going for more than 100 yards. Only the second and third players to do so against Illinois this season. Moss's total for the season goes to 1,332, breaking the school record Billy Merrick set in 1974.
It's great fun, I'm very, surprised at where I am right now, accomplishing what I'm accomplished. But, I never gave up, and results, have the record right now.
After the half, the one dark spot of the game occurs when Illinois blocks Sam Bite's punt and returns it for a touchdown. But the Badgers offset it on their next possession with another Bevel to Roan touchdown pass, this time for 23 yards. In the fourth quarter, Wisconsin's defense seals the deal. Illinois on the Wisconsin 1 loses a yard when Unverzat tackles tailback Ty Doctor behind the line of scrimmage. Then on third down, Johnson scrambles and loses 19 yards when he is tag teamed by Mike Thompson and Nick Rapko. After Wisconsin gets the ball, they put a bow on the package with a 7-minute, 79-yard drive that ends when Bevel tosses a 2-yarder to Doremus. The score stands at 35-10, and roses are reblooming in Champaign and back home in Wisconsin. But the Badgers still have one more they have to get halfway around the world in Tokyo.
We had our own destiny. We could have controlled it one other time, and we let it slip away. We're not going to let it slip away this time. You don't get two opportunities many times, and we're just going to take this opportunity. We're going to run with it.
I don't think anything's in the cards. You have to make it be in the cards. I mean, nothing's going to fall into place unless you make it fall into place. We've taken that approach all year. Now it goes down to one game.
It's just to irritate me. Oh, right.
Yeah, the Illinois game. Boy, that was exciting. What an astounding defeat by the Illinois.
Darn the luck. Well, I was fighting Illini.
Oh, you're from Illinois.
Yeah, I am, but,
Odd coincidence, I would pick that clip.
I've been up here for 20 years, so I feel, actually...
You're pretty much part of Wisconsin, right?
I think so.
Big Packer fan.
You bet.
Go Brewers.
Go Brewers all the way.
I love the Bucks, their new colors.
Who doesn't love the Milwaukee Bucks?
Oh, man, everybody does. And the Admirals. You got to be a big fan of the Admirals.
Sure.
We're all pretty heartbroken over the Muskies leaving.
But the Mad Hatters are coming.
Mad Hatters, boy. We're going to try to get them on the show.
We got to do that.
I could really use a free hat from that.
Yeah. Well, why are you wearing the hat tonight anyway?
A bad hair day, and I really need a haircut bad. And you were telling us about, what do they have up...
the St. Paul Saints, which is part of the Northern League. Bill Murray's one of the owners. I was just vacationing with some St. Paul Saints fans from the Twin Cities. They've got a haircut night up there. So, I mean, we're all need a haircut.
They get a haircut.
Like on Wednesday nights or something, every second Wednesday, you go in, you sit in the bleachers. I think they get a Flowbee out.
Sure.
Anybody seen those Flowbee infomercials? It sucks your hair into...
Right, a little razor thing.
Right.
Yeah. What a great idea.
That
we
is
should do
incredible.
That.
Yeah.
Haircut night.
Flowbee.
The Mad Hatters. It's perfect.
Celebrity haircuts. Have a celebrity butcher your hair.
Well, we could easily do a Flowbee, I think.
We got to work on that.
Well, it's an idea. It's a thought. Well, I do have something. I brought something in special for our viewers who may not know us. You know, they look at us now on TV and they say, these guys are pros. They're really good.
That's what they're saying.
Right.
I wasn't aware that that's what they were
that's probably what they're saying to each
Yeah.
other out there. And they're thinking, where did they get their beginning, their start?
That's probably...
Were they always this good?
What, so you've gone back into our archives?
The archives, the Johnny Gordy archives, and I've pulled a few things out that I think will embarrass us and show people just how we've progressed.
Really? From our very early days?
Oh, yeah. From Fox 47 when we had our Night Owl movies, Big Sky Theater, whatever it was.
This is like 6 or 7 years ago.
Many years ago. And these are clips of us doing our little shtick, our little bit.
Nobody really saw these because it was on so late at night.
All late at night, they buried us. And our sponsor was Rural Route 1 Popcorn.
Right.
No one else would sponsor us.
That's true. But we were happy to have them.
Oh, were we? Well, you'll see just how happy we were to have them sponsor our show on our last clip. I have 4 clips. This is our first one now, and you saved our sponsor, Rural Route 1 Popcorn, from going to someone else, as I
did?
recall. Yes, in this clip. Let's take a look at it right now.
I don't remember
Let's take a look.
Anything left in here.
Hey, look who's eating all the profits now.
Don't I get to munch just a little bit?
Well, come on now. Look, back in the holidays, I remember I saved our sponsors. Yeah, that's right,
You did?
Well, they were going to have somebody else, a better-known personality than both of us put together. They were going to have a new spokesperson for Rural Route 1 Popcorn. Yeah. Gosh, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Gordy, you're starting to get blurry.
I am?
What tastier and healthier gift to give for the holidays than these unique popcorn gifts brought to you by Rural Route 1 Popcorn, grown quietly along a country road in South...
Just a second. Here. Wait a minute. Are you doing a Rural Route 1
Yeah, do you believe
popcorn
it?
thing?
Yeah.
Is there a I thought it was, I thought John Peterson and I had the Rural Route 1 account. Didn't you? Isn't that true? No. I guess I didn't get the word, but gee, I thought we were going to do this stuff. Hey, by the way, thank you. I'm Gordy Young.
Nice to meet you, Gordy.
I love your truck commercials.
Go have some popcorn, okay?
Can I do that? Say one more thing. Could
What?
you sign this?
Who do I sign it to?
Just sign it to me. My good friend. Gordy.
With love?
With love.
Gordy, clear up.
Oh, boy.
Clear up on me.
Okay.
Oh, you're back to normal.
Phew.
Gordy, look, admit it. You really just wanted to meet Sarah Van Allen.
Yeah, that's the last thing on my mind. Go ahead and
Oh, sure.
do your thing.
Oh, sure. Well, I hope you're enjoying tonight's movie. There's something wrong with you. Just from that flashback, while I was watching it, it occurred to me that Sarah Van Allen really didn't look like she was real happy to see you anyway.
Well, that's one man's opinion, just yours.
Wow. That really is a long time ago.
It really was.
Yeah.
So many years ago.
We haven't heard from Sarah Van Allen.
No, we
in a long
really
time.
haven't. But you heard that she went out to California, is that?
Yeah, Sacramento, as I understand it. Yeah, she's out there reading the news. Like only she
newscaster.
could. Yeah, she's
Talking head.
a news anchor.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's done really well.
Yeah.
She's
From-
right on that
from
skyrocket to
What,
fame.
PM Magazine to newscaster.
Right.
Wow. Fantastic.
Well, that was really something. But look at my hair back
I
then.
know, man.
Pretty long.
But you didn't lose any.
You look the
get a
same,
cut.
though. You're
Really?
amazing. You never age. You're like the Dick Clark of Madison. You know that?
Thanks. Yes, that's what they're calling me now. Thank you. We have another clip, and I think you're really going to identify with this.
Really?
I've always been known as kind of a nice guy to work with.
No, since when?
I have no problem, with working with different people, their style, not
Right.
clashing with mine. I can roll with the change.
You roll with the punches.
With the That's it. I was
Yeah.
always wondering about that.
You're always trying to adopt.
Get along with people.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You always try to get along with people. And not interrupt them either. You're just the
Right.
greatest at that.
Exactly.
You try to, and so you've got an
I've
example.
got a clip. I've got a really good example. Remember, we had a problem with our writers during the Big Sky Theater.
I forgot we even had writers.
We
but
Well, in this instance, we did.
yeah.
And this is just a little clip from our past.
Oh.
You might want to see this.
Way long ago.
Oh boy, I don't believe this. All right, everybody, here we are, right down to the wire. Time for the Night Owl movie, and you hand me this. You call this a script?
John, take it easy, will you?
Gordy, I'm not going to take it easy. I don't think you guys have any idea what we're trying to do here on the Night Owl movies. Gordy, could you show them what humor is? Oh, I didn't think we had to do this. We'll be back with King Creole in just a few moments.
This is great popcorn. How about this with a salute to the Colonel?
Now that's what I call popcorn humor.
I think what John is trying to say here...
Gordy, I know what I'm trying to say. Don't put words in my mouth. You know, I wish you guys were still on strike. I mean, I don't need a script to tell people about Rural Route 1 popcorn, you know, how many varieties they have, gourmet popcorn without the gourmet price. I don't need a script for that. I mean, I get stuff like this. Why don't you go back to the drawing boards, write me something, and come back, and maybe we can save the last half of this program, huh?
Yeah, right. Okay, Mr. Peterson, anything you say, okay?
All right.
Hey.
You know, I don't think Jonathan Berry has this kind of problem, Gordy. What the hell are you looking at? All right. Have you got anything for me yet?
Yes, John, we do. We think we've come up with something you're really going to like this time.
Oh, good. I'm really glad to hear it.
Good, I'm glad.
What are you waiting for? Can I read it?
Easy,
nothing.
John.
It's yours.
Easy. Remember your blood pressure.
Oh, sure. Thanks, Gordy. Good advice. Ooh, this is good. Oh, that's funny. Hey, where did you guys learn to write? Popular Mechanics?
Easy.
Don't easy me, Gordy. Who needs you? You're out of here. Hit the bricks. Pink slips all around. Get out.
Hey.
Collect your stuff on the way out. I don't need this.
Oh, that's just great. That's just great. Sure. Fire the writers. Let them
We
go.
don't need them.
Yeah, sure. We don't need them. We've got a show tonight. We've got no show now, no script, nothing.
We don't need anybody to write scripts about Rural Route 1 popcorn. We know about that. We know the varieties. We know how much care it takes to cultivate Rural Route 1 popcorn, or wonderful it is. We don't need them anymore.
I don't know where you're coming from. You know, we've been partners for years. I've never seen you like this before.
Oh, Gordy, it's funny you brought that up. You're out of here, too. I don't need you. I don't need a yes man next to me all the time.
After all we've been through together?
Yeah, well, it seems like centuries. Why don't you pack your bags? Sayonara.
Just like that, huh?
Yeah.
Fine.
Should have happened years ago. Just going to sit down and write myself a script. A glowing script. A funny script. All I have to do is add one word and it's good.
Well,
wow. Sayonara, baby.
So, yeah, I mean, I've changed a lot.
You've mellowed a little bit.
I mellowed just a little since those years, right.
Wow. That was a long time ago.
Oh, it really was.
I just can't get over that. You know, that's 5-6 years ago anyway.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah, things have really changed since then. Yeah.
Well, it has changed.
Have we got a phone call?
Is that what you're about to signal? All right, let's take that call then.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead. Phone.
Hi.
Yes.
I had to call, and I had to tell you guys that no matter what happens, no matter how you change, this city of Madison will always have the love that we have now for John and Gordy. No matter where you guys go, no matter what you become, no matter what has happened in the past, we just love you guys.
Hey, we really appreciate that support, the honesty.
Let's join hands and sing Kumbaya, all of us. Go ahead, you two.
No, that's
Don't be ashamed.
That's okay. No.
Now, you had that Rural 1 Route popcorn thing that came up. Did you get money for that? Be honest, John. Yeah, you were on the take. You were on the popcorn take. You were.
Okay.
You were on the popcorn...
popcorn wagon, so to
Of
speak.
course, Mike and me, we had Hot Tonight. Our big sponsor was Poppycock. We were very... And their sister company, Snappy Dick. That's lovely. That's a lovely... Is that Rural Route popcorn right there?
You bet. We had it shellacked.
That speaks for itself, I think, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Is it now? How long have you had that? Since the very beginning?
Probably.
Yes.
In fact, I think it hardened on its own. I don't think we had it shellacked.
Congratulations. Gordo, I'm going to Chicago tomorrow auditioning for a National Mellow Yellow ad.
Are you really?
What
Yep,
about
me and
I'm
Stephen
here
Tommy.
too, man.
I was about to talk to you, John.
Oh, okay.
I talked to you initially, if you recall.
Okay, you're going for a mellow yellow ad?
That would be correct, sir.
You need mellow yellow, don't you?
About as much as anybody, I need caffeine.
I know.
Jolt Cola and some caffeine.
What are you going to be doing for?
There's me and about 500 comics. They're going to pick 3 to be on the little clips of stand-up acts during their commercials.
Oh, it's great.
And if I get on, I'm going to find a way to mention you, Gordy.
Well,
I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry, John. Hi.
It's always
How are
Gordy.
you?
It's never me.
I love you, John. Gordy, you're purple tonight on the monitor, by the way. I don't know
I
what
don't know
the
what
deal
the
is
deal
there.
is.
You're a little peaked. There's a low pressure system in your pants.
Finger on the switch.
No,
here.
just let it go and see what happens. Let it fly.
Be afraid.
Oh, hi, and welcome back. Well, it's that time again for Cross Wrap. We've invited Gordy from Johnny's Techno Corner. Is it Gordy's Techno Corner? Has the sign finally changed on the door?
It's Gordy's Techno Corner, and no, the sign hasn't changed thanks to you.
Oh, sure, blame me for that.
Let's just get on with this, okay?
All right, are you prepared with your questions?
I'm prepared. I have them all right here.
Good. We're going to grill Pops Biddick from Rural Route 1 Popcorn because we really didn't reveal too much earlier on in the program. Pops, you all set for this? Sure. Great. You know, it's apparent that you love popcorn. Well, go ahead, Gordy.
Pops, is it, let me ask you this, is it really growing along a quiet country road in southwest Wisconsin?
Good question, Gordy. Think on that, Pops, a while, okay? Do you really think it's a good idea to put Rural Route 1 popcorn in resealable bags to lock in the freshness and flavor?
Well,
you might want to just climb in here, Gordy.
Pops, I take it you weren't satisfied then with the popcorn that was on the market at the time.
Wait, hold on a second here. Gordy, that was my question.
No, it's my question. It's right here.
No, in the script right here it says my question.
Hey, where are you going, pal? Sit down. We got more
hold
questions
on,
here.
Gordy.
Well, come on. He's trying to leave, and we got more hard-hitting questions.
Be nice to the guy. He's the sponsor of the Night Owl movies. He believes in full